If time is the problem with starting a YouTube channel, you think you don't have enough time to start a YouTube channel, but you want to start a channel, I have the perfect solution for you. I talk about niches on my YouTube page because I find that it is the one thing, the one challenge that working women over the age of 40 have. It is the one problem they're trying to solve, and I'm here to solve it. You think you don't know what niche you should start. You don't know what to talk about on YouTube. Well, I'm here. I consume content on your behalf. And I've brought you today a niche that I think will fit right where you are. It will fit you so well. It will be like a dream or a glove. Now, this niche is related to your day job. You can use your YouTube, no, you can use your day job to create a YouTube channel because you're already working 37.5 hours, 40 hours, 50 hours. No matter the hours, you're already working it anyway. You can take valuable lessons away from your day job and apply it to a YouTube channel. You can create content around it. And there are so many benefits that we will touch base on it. So currently you're thinking that I do this day job, you start at 9, you finish at 5, you go home, you have caring responsibilities, you fix dinner, sit on the couch, laugh a little bit, watch TV, and then you have to do it all over again. And you're thinking, well, I really like to start a YouTube channel. And right you are, you should really start a YouTube channel if you're thinking about it. As I said, there are numerous benefits to this. But you think over the weekend, well, maybe I have to go party, I have to see family and friends. I just haven't got the time because it's extra research, it's extra time. Well, let me shock you by saying that you can create content around your day job because nobody else can share the same perspective or the same view that you have around your job that anybody else would have. It's just not possible. The way you do your job is different from the way other members of your team do their jobs. You have colleagues with probably the same title. They don't do it the way you do it. You don't have the same experience as them because your lived experience, your background determines how you see your days. So this is why it is very easy, dead easy, to start YouTube with something you already know. You don't necessarily need to do any research about around it or for it because you're already talking about it. Now, you might think that your job is boring. You might think that nobody is going to watch, but also you may be probably thinking that the experience that you've built over the decades is not what people are looking for. Well, I'm here to shock you that those 40 hours that you spend every week at a place of work with those other family members, they do come in handy because as a result of it, you have built lessons, you've built experiences, you've built tools that would be valuable to people in the world. Now, instead of you starting from scratch, you're going to be building a channel around what you already know. You're already 50% ahead of so many people because you're going to be teaching things like your work tips, the tips and tricks that will bring a fulfilling career. You can base yours around productivity as a HR manager, as a teacher, as a doctor, what it's like to travel the world as an air hostess. I've just recorded a video around an employee rights lawyer. We all know Ali Abdal. He was a former doctor. There are now lots of doctors from different parts of the world on YouTube. If you want to start creating content, take a good look at the profession that you are in, the job you do right now. What lessons can you take away from it? For you, it could be mistakes to avoid. It could be career advice. How can other people get into it? We've got Generation Z, we've got Generation Alpha, who are going to be getting into the workplace. Are you going to encourage them to pick whatever it is you're doing as a profession? And if not, why not? Right? You can start with a simple video as a day in my life working as da 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 da. You could probably go off a tangent and think, okay, these are the things I wish I knew. These are the lessons I wish someone had told me. These are things, if I were starting this career all over again, these are exactly the things I would avoid. Things no one tells you about being in this profession. Those are valuable tips and tricks. Those are valuable information that I think is necessary for you to share. and to build a body of work around. But also, nothing stops you from pivoting. If tomorrow you decide that you want to go to Mars and become an astronaut, you can document that journey on your YouTube page as well. It gives you an opportunity also to diversify into other aspects of life, how your work impacts your personal life, but also how your personal life impacts your work. So these are no doubt the benefits that comes with sharing your job or building a YouTube channel from your day job. You also become a well-rounded person because you have something to look forward to as a result of creating the YouTube channel based off of your work. It gives you a better perspective because when you go back to look at your videos, you're able to fill in the blanks along the way. That is one benefit that you don't get if you don't record it. You become a better speaker, and I say this a lot in all my videos. You become a better speaker at articulating your thoughts, at speaking clearly and more structured. So you're able to attract people as a result of the way in which you speak. Myron Golden says, you change the way you speak, you change your life. The moment you pick up speaking skills, you become a better person. You're able to see far and wide. Your thoughts are expanded. You have a bigger bank of vocabulary, and that can only be a good thing. If you make a start using your day job, it's the easiest niche ever in this world. But also, you can never get tired of talking about it, especially if you love it. And also, if you hate it, what do you hate about it? I've seen people who have been forced out of work and they've gone and used that experience to build a YouTube channel. You can easily do that. Anyway, let's come on to somebody who has done that, who continues to do that. And her name is Lashonda. Lashonda Robinson is a teacher. She created this YouTube channel called SmartieStyle. And on the channel, she shares lessons and created a community of current and aspiring teachers. She uploads vlogs every single Sunday when school is in season. So we follow her through the seasons. We follow her through the seasons of the year, but also the teaching weeks of the year. So this is a fantastic YouTube channel that you can easily do. She's not showing her student faces. So before anybody starts making comments, she's not showing the faces of her pupils. She's not talking to her pupils in the videos, but they are long, lengthy teaching vlogs where she's dumping her thoughts. And that is incredibly useful for your body. Your body gets relief from unburdening all your thoughts. There's a lot of things that we tend to keep bottled up inside of us, and we wonder what's wrong with our mental health. Why we're feeling overwhelmed is because we don't have the opportunity to speak. When you can dump your brain, you can dump your thoughts, dump everything that is going on upstairs, then you feel better, you feel lighter. The headspace is clearer. She's been doing these teaching vlogs for over 9 years. And all she does is just talk about herself, how she's feeling week to week, what the impact of her job is having on her, and how she's just faring. But also, it's a space for other teachers to contribute. So if you've been hunting for a niche and you want to start a YouTube channel, this is definitely something I would encourage you to do. It's a fail-proof one. It's one you can make profit off of. It is one you can grow, not only as a person, but you can also grow a community of like-minded people. It doesn't cost you anything other than probably yourself and your experience. So I hope this has been useful, as I always say, to anyone out there, especially women over the age of 40. If you want to start a YouTube channel, consider this. Consider using your day job to start a YouTube channel. And I will bring you more examples of women like yourselves who have either 9 to 5 or they're running their own businesses and they are starting YouTube channels. I will see you in the next one.